Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ADXS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support and resistance. First area of support is nothing fancy, nothing complicated. It just comes from the fact that, the pullback and the bleeding finally stopped right here at the 47-cent mark. So 47 cents, like I said, for no other reason other than that's where this nasty pullback here finally stopped going down, is going to be that initial area of support. Now, in the event 47 does not hold, that's where you're going to have to get a little bit more proactive as a trader. I say that because the next overarching level of support is that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. So yes, right now, it is valued at 40 cents, but as Thursday and then Friday play out, that line is going to move, and therefore that value is going to move and change. So yes, right now at 40, but that level, depending on if it breaks and when, then, that level is going to, like I said, you're just going to have to get proactive and take an inventory check of that. Or maybe that doesn't ever become relevant or needed because perhaps the price does stay up above 47. But in the event the price does drop below 47, then yeah, keep an eye on that purple line there. That would be the next key level of support. Now, what happens if this is some sort of bottom and the price starts to work its way back upwards? Let's talk about some areas of resistance. As far as where the sellers are at, first key level right there at the 55-cent mark, kind of the bottom portion of this little miniature bounce that occurred. So 55 cents will be that first bridge that needs to be crossed. If the price can push up through there, then the next overarching level right up here around the 63-cent mark. So 55 and 63, couple of key levels going forward from the resistance standpoint. But all in all, from the big picture point of view, the price does still have an opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. And that's what it's all about, assuming you do care about the grand scheme of it all. Chipping away and building higher lows. And as long as that occurs, then eventually, given enough time, everything else takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building those higher lows and sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.